Tune in for another segment of Puppy Development with Jay the Joy Dog.
Hey y'all, I'm Callie with Antebellum Kennels. Thank you for coming back for another segment of Foundation Building with Jay the Joy Dog. Today we are going to continue to build on the foundation that we've started on with Jay, and we are going to introduce the idea of moving from one place to another. You can have the same object on either side, or you can have two different surfaces. The whole idea of this is to move from one distinct place to another. And that's what we've got set up here. I've got a wet mutt mat over here. I love these things for a lot of different reasons. Every dog in my kennel has one, and we really do like this product a lot. And then over here we have a Gunner's Up place training board, another product that we like a whole lot. So what we're gonna do is a basic targeting exercise where we get him to come over here. He's targeting my hand for his treat, and he gets it. And when he gets onto this place and he's calm, we pay him again. So basically he's getting paid for being on this surface right here. That's a good boy. When we want to move over here, come on, Jay. Up, 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 up. We get up here and he's on this place board. He's getting paid for this. Eventually we'll be able to create some time and some distance with this and be able to point to these different directions, and he will willingly and happily go in these directions. There's a lot of different ways to introduce this concept to puppies. This just happens to be my favorite way to do it. And again, we're using the Joy 30-20 dog food for this. His regular diet is the Joy puppy. We really do like that food. However, for training, I like the kibble size on the 30-20 a little bit more. Come on, Jake. And you can see, we get him going. We get him over here on his second place. He sits down, he looks at me, he's very attentive, he gets paid for it. Come on, pup. We want to come back over here. We get him to sit on the mat. That's a good boy. Once he gets on the mat and gives me what he wants, this is what we do. Again, this is low pressure on these puppies right now. These guys aren't even 20 weeks old yet. We don't want to put a whole lot of pressure. Last week, yes, we did add a little bit with the leash training. You know, it's a light introduction on the pressure at this age. All we're trying to do right now is introduce things to these guys. Come on, pup. And get them to be attentive. You can't have a student that's going to learn willingly and learn well if they're not attentive. This dog is looking at me right now. He's looking at me saying, what can I do next? I'm not forcing him to do any of this. This is all a conditioned thing with him because we've created good habits from the time that he was a baby. And you can see, these habits are only going to help to increase what we learn later on. So when we start advanced work, he's already looking at me. He's already gotten in the habit of looking at his handler and saying, hey, what can I do to earn? You know, we get some distractions in here. Bailey's come over here, you know, and that's okay. He's allowed to be distracted. He's allowed to explore. He's a baby. But his go-to thing is to come back and look at me. He's like, oh, yeah, I saw that other dog. Yeah, good deal. I'm going to come back and get paid for doing what I know I get paid for. Bailey's over here. I can pay her for not interrupting what we're doing right now. The treat work goes a long way in a lot of different aspects of training. Come on, pup. Come on, Jay. That's a good boy. And even with Bailey, here is a distraction. I can still get work done with Jay. And he's learning how to work with me as his handler with different types of distractions. Adding dogs in is one of the easiest ways to get distractions in with puppies, you know, and luckily we have a lot of them running around here. So these puppies learn about distractions and other dogs very early in life. Come on, pup. And as you can see, he's happy. He gets up here, he sits down, he looks at me, he gets paid. This is something that you guys can do with your puppies starting at a very young age. You know, even if, like I've said before, if you're going to send your puppy off to a trainer, you can still do this with them. Before you send them off. And it's a nice way for you to bond with your puppy as well. So again, please, if you guys have any questions about anything that we're doing or any dog training or dog nutrition questions, please get with us through the Joy Facebook page, the Joy website, or through me, Callie Simpson, or Antebellum Kennels. We would love to have your questions. We'd love to see your training videos. And just really appreciate you guys watching us and coming along on this journey. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys after the New Year.
Please contact us for more information about Joy Dog Foods or dog training through Antebellum Kennels.